and thank you for joining. This is the Good Life program on healthy aging brought to you by UC Davis and the City of Oakland, bringing movement classes directly to you all live. After all, exercise is medicine, so before we get started, let's go over our legal disclosure as well as some helpful tips. UC Davis, the School of Medicine, and the City of Oakland sponsor the Good Life program to promote health and well being for older adults throughout the East Bay. We want everyone to enjoy these diet and exercise classes. However, we also want everyone to exercise good sense at the same time as we exercise our bodies. Some exercises in these classes will be strenuous for some or easy for others. Exercising good sense means that if you feel faint, dizzy, or have physical discomfort during this workout, you should stop immediately and talk to your doctor before continuing with more exercise. If you take medicine for blood pressure, heart disease, cholesterol, or arthritis, you should know that those conditions could be made worse if you try to exercise too much
Too
too
much too
soon.
soon.
If your doctor tells you that you should not be exercising, then please do not start this fitness program. We want the Good Life program to promote health for everyone at all ages. So, to help you exercise best, we'll also discuss how exercise helps your brain, body, and spirit. If you're new here today, welcome and thank you for joining the Good Life program. You will see a small icon at the bottom of your screen that says chat, and once you click on that, you will see a sidebar show up on the right hand side. And at the bottom of that sidebar, you can actually type in any comments or questions that you might have during the session. Also, stay tuned for the chat as I'll be posting updates and reminders about what's going on here within the Good Life. If you click on the icon at the bottom of your screen that says participants, you can actually see everyone's name that has joined us today. And this is a friendly reminder that this Zoom session is recorded and broadcasted on Facebook Live, so please take this time to change your Zoom name if you wish to be identified differently. You can do so by finding your name in the participants view, and then once you see your name, select rename and type in how you like to be identified. And lastly, let's remember this is Zoom. It is not perfect. Your sound or internet might cut out, but remember, we are still here. You can always access live on our Facebook page or just go ahead and relaunch the meeting. So if you experience any other technical issues accessing our class, please give us an email at info@thegoodlifepath.org or give us a call at 510-255-0232. And let's get moving with our wonderful instructor.
Well, good morning and happy Tuesday morning, everyone. My name is Winifred. I'm happy to be here with you once again and looking forward to our session. This is our Pilates class, and I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm actually going to run a class with some changes. This class, I'm oh, this class this class is going to be run with some of the exercises that I do with my class at Body Bar. I'm just going to make some, changes to it. But before we get started with that, I just wanted to share some fun facts with y'all. And this has to do with, is it really hot where you are? Anybody experience a lot of heat? So I thought this would be a good time to actually talk about I'm just going to make some points that I found in this little bit of information here and some things to really look out for in terms of, extreme heat, which in some areas we're facing right about now. So it's with older adults, especially those age 65 and over, we are more susceptible to heat-related illnesses like heat exhaustion and heat stroke. This is because our bodies may not adjust to sudden temperature changes as well as younger people's bodies do. As we're more likely to have chronic health conditions or take medications that affect our body's ability to regulate temperature and sweat. So preventing heat-related illness, stay in air-conditioned areas if it's really hot, and spend as much time as possible in air-conditioned buildings. If you don't have AC, find a cooling center in your area or visit public places like libraries or malls. Don't rely solely on fans. While fans offer some comfort, they won't prevent heat-related illness in very high temperatures. Hydrate frequently, drink plenty of water or other fluids like juices or sports drinks, even if you don't feel thirsty. If you have a fluid restriction or take water pills, consult your doctor about how much water to drink during hot weather. Avoid alcohol and caffeine as they can be dehydrating. Wear appropriate clothing that's like loose fitting, light weight, and light colored clothes to help keep cool. Take cool baths and showers. Limit strenuous activity. And like, okay, we're about to start exercising, but it just means, listen to your body, take breaks if you feel like you need to, and then jump back in when you're ready. Use the buddy system. Check in on elderly friends or neighbors and have someone check on you. Avoid cooking with your stove or oven. This can increase the heat in your home. And then recognizing and addressing some heat related illnesses. Heat exhaustion symptoms are heavy sweating, cold, pale, clammy skin, fast, weak pulse, muscle cramps, fatigue, dizziness, nausea, and vomiting. Action take, move to a cool place, loosen clothing, apply cool, wet cloths, offer sips of water, seek immediate medical help if symptoms worsen or last longer than an hour. Heat stroke. The symptoms are high body temperature, like 103 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, hot, red, dry, or damp skin, fast, strong pulse, confusion. Action, call 911 immediately. This is a life-threatening medical emergency. While waiting for help, move the person to a cool place, or if it's you, move yourself to a cool place and begin cooling your body, damp cloths, or cool bath. Do not give this person or take anything to drink until medical personnel arrive. And one thing that my mother's 93, and she still lives, independently, by herself. And so I got her one of those alert systems, and it has a little unit that you keep plugged in, and it's like the base of the charger for at home. And then she also has there's a pendant you can wear. She didn't want anything around her neck, but she accepted like a little, it looks like a watch, but it has a button on it. So if an emergency happens, someone always has access to you because it goes straight to emergency personnel, and there's a mic where you can speak to them and they speak to you, and then they can, get to you right away. So this you'll have in the chat. I put this information together this morning. So there's more information, but I don't want to belabor our time so we can get moving. But I would print this out and keep it someplace just as a reminder, to remind yourself of what kinds of things to look out for. And also, if you live by yourself, look into getting one of those units, because, me and my sister, it makes us feel a lot more peace of mind knowing my mom can just push a button on her wrist at any given point in time. So with that said, let's get moving. Oh, that's my exercise thing. I'll at least, Michael was so helpful, but okay. All right, so we're going to start with the breathing. Okay. Wait, where was my little thing? Here we go. All right, so we're going to stand. Everybody stand, or if you're seated, that's fine too, but if you can stand, we're going to start with our warm-up. Okay, so breathing, stand with your feet a little bit wider than hip width, soft knees, inhale, arms all the way up, and exhale, release your arms down. Again, inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale. We're going Pilates breath. So you're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. And inhale through the nose and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. This last time, you're going to reach your arms straight up. And we're going to alternate reaching straight up toward the ceiling. Making sure you keep your arms as not too bendy, but just a little bend, and reach straight up like you're trying to stick your fingers up there on the ceiling. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you're going to reach both fingertips up. You're going to flex your spine. Take your chest, lift it from your mid-back, your thoracic spine, So you feel a stretch in your low back. Keep your shoulders away from you, shoulder blades down the back, and you're reaching your fingertips back there, drawing your chin up toward the ceiling on a diagonal, and release your arms down. So you're in neutral spine here. We're going to do the same thing again. Inhale, arms straight up, press your pelvis forward, and you're going to reach back, flex back with your chest and your upper back. Okay, and release your arms down, nice and slow. Interlace your fingers in the back. You're going to stretch your arms down, draw your shoulder blades together, reach your chin forward, and then you're going to pull it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back to neutral spine. We're going to separate our feet wide, turn out slightly. We're going to do a forward bend. You're going to inhale, take yourself here halfway, reach your arms, and try to get your arms up as high as you can. Now you're going to soften your knees in this position. We're going to go side to side, shifting our weight. If your arms get tired, just bring your hands to your thighs. And 8, 7, keep the chest nice and open, collarbone open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Now you're going to release your spine, curl your tailbone slightly around your back. Let your arms drop to the floor or as close to the floor as possible. Keep breathing into this. Now we're going to come up really solidly, embed your feet into your floor. Knees are soft. We're going to inhale, come up halfway. Shoulder blades down the back, shoulders away from your ears, and your hands are going to be above your knees. And you're just going to press in gently, not on the knee, above the knee. Shoulders back and a flat back. Now you're going to round your spine, nodding, flexing it. Curl the tailbone, reach the chin toward the chest without touching it. You're going to leave space as if you're holding a piece of fruit. Now you're going to arch your spine. We're doing like standing cat-cow. So you're going to take your tailbone up, head up, exhale. You're going to round it. So you're pulling your mid-back up. You ever seen like a animal, like a horse, when they rescue them and they're just hanging in that harness kind of thing? So you're going to round your spine like that. You're going to take it back up again, curling the tailbone. And 1, 2 more times. Curl. Exhale. Inhale. Flex the other way. And take it back. Exhale. And inhale. And you're going to just bend your knees and push all the way up. And we're going to back up against a wall. If you have a wall behind you, if there's a wall you can get up against. Okay, and then you're just going to, and I'll show you what we're doing if maybe your wall is not right in front of your camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring your arms up. Try to bring the back of your hands here. Okay, and you're going to slide down and slide up. Soften those knees. So you're just scooching your body down the wall and up again. And down and up. And down and up. Keep the arms up there. Keep the arms up. Back of your hands are on that wall. And push up. Bend the knees. Straighten. Bend the knees. Keep the feet flat on the floor. As you push up, you want all 4 corners of your feet on the floor. Inhale, slide down. Exhale, up. Whole time we're opening up the chest because you're pushing your shoulder blades back there into the wall and the back of your hands on the wall. Okay, one more time up. Now we're going to stand there and you're going to slide your arms down. And this is for rotation. Ouch. Okay, and straight back up again. So I'm still trying to, this is an exercise the physical therapist gave me to create more range of motion in this shoulder. So I'm sliding down the wall and I'm inhale, reach back up, exhale down, and inhale up. So you want the back of your hands to touch. What this is doing is it's trying to unround my shoulders. Let's come away from the wall for just a second and let's roll your shoulders forward. You're going to bring them up, you're going to bring them back and slide down. Draw them forward with your arms hanging. Just try with your arms hanging down for a second. Okay, so forward, up, and back, and down. This is our shoulder circles. Forward, and up to your ears, and back, and down. Inhale, forward, and up, and back. Exhale, down. One more in this direction. Forward, and up, and back, and down. Now reverse. You're going, so right now your chest is open because you're drawing your shoulders back. We're reversing what we do when we're looking at our phones or our computer. So they're going up, forward, down, and back, up, forward, down, and back. Again, inhale, up, and forward, all the way down, and back. One more, inhale, up, and forward, and down, and back. Bring your hands behind your back, stretch your arms, and breathe. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna just see if we have a little bit more range of motion in our shoulders since we did that, this. So we're gonna back up here again. If you're not on a wall, you can still do it. You just wanna, stand in a straight line, bring your hands back as if you had a wall there, and you're gonna slide them up the wall. So it's like there's energy pressing through your hands, up the wall and down the wall. Up and down. If you have a wall, of course, it's kind of easier. Up, down. Now see, I feel more range of motion since I did the shoulder circles. It's still a little discomfort in my right shoulder, the one that I injured, but excuse me, I'm feeling a lot more mobility. And down, and we're gonna flip the arms this way. Inhale up like a gold post. Exhale, down. Elbows, wrists on the same plane, same shelf. Inhale up. Exhale. You're just flipping up, flipping back. Fingertips reaching up. Palms facing down. And up. And down. And release your arms down at your sides slowly. Shake them out. Now we're going to do some big arm circles. We'll separate our feet wide, turn out. Inhale all the way up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Reverse. Inhale on the outside. Exhale, cross. Inhale up and exhale, cross. Two more. Inhale up and exhale, cross. Inhale up and exhale down. And shake your arms out. So we're going to do some lunges, but we want to warm up the legs a little bit first. So we're going to take some squats, and you can do it against the wall if you want, or you can do it freestanding. So on our squat, we're going to reach the arms all the way up first. Inhale. As we exhale, you're going to curl the tailbone. You're going to reach your arms forward and bring them down toward the floor. Soften your knees. Your fingertips are going to be on the outside of your shoes here, of your big toes. Now we're going to inhale, sweep your arms forward and sit back. So your tailbone is just hovering back there like you're in a chair. And we're going to keep reaching the arms up as far as we can, rotating around. And you're going to look up at your face, okay? Inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to fold forward, fingertips back down, stretch the legs, make sure we're not hyperextending the knees. Fingertips down here, and your hands can be, where if this is, in other words, we don't want to force it. Okay, so we're here. Inhale, sweep forward, sit back, reach the arms up there, squeeze your glutes, extend your tailbone. It's like you're growing your butt to reach all the way to that back wall, even further. Extending your spine. Inhale and exhale. We're going to fall forward again. Once more, we're going to inhale, sweep those arms forward, sitting back. Try to line your knees up over your ankles and stretch your spine. Bring those arms up there, arch your spine, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, exhale, push off the ground all the way up. and release your arms down to your sides. We're going to inhale, reach your palms forward. Interlace the fingers and reverse them so your palms are facing me. My palms are facing you. Okay, and bring the arms up overhead. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. And we're just going to do a sway from side to side. Now, the idea is to lift the ribs up and flex them to the side. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, up. And exhale, side. Inhale, up. And side. We'll do one more. Inhale, up. And exhale to the side. Bring both arms up and release. And let's take those shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And forward, up, back, and down. So now we want to get the leg, do some more stuff with the legs. So we're going to grab our TheraBand, or our band. If you have one of these that's closed. If you don't, you're going to use the TheraBand and you just tie it around, starting. So this is the method that we use so you get the same effect. So we want to bring it here, bring it around. So you get the same effect as if you had a closed band. Make sure you tie it in a bow so you can pull it loose again, because you don't want to get it to where, you know, you've got a permanent knot and you have to cut it. This is what we're going to do is step out. We're going to work the quads here and the hamstrings, stepping out and in. So whichever kind you have, you're going to bring it to the calves. Okay. Mike, you could go ahead and take it if you want. Okay, so we just step out and bring that other foot in. Step out and bring it in. Step out, keep the knees soft. Bring it in, hands at your hips. Step out and in. So your feet want to be parallel the whole time. In. You're going to do a little squat and come to the center. Just a really tiny one. It's just to fire up your quads and your hamstrings. And in, and out, and in. Again, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and in. We'll do 4 more. Step out, step in. Step out, step in. We were resisting stepping in because you were trying to maintain that tension. Last one, out and in. Now we're going to go wider. We're going to turn out and we're going to go wider. So the toes, there's more distance between the toes than the heels. And we do some squats in this position. Hands on your hips. So you're going to turn the knees out and send your tailbone back. And then press in and come up. And you're going to bring your pelvis forward. Make sure the knees are turned out because we're trying to track into the hip flexors, the hip joint. Press out. Stick your butt out and bring it back in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale. Stick it out there toward the back wall and come up. Keeping the chest lifted so you're getting work in your back as well. Good job. And poke that butt way back toward the wall and come up. You're going to start feeling the inner thigh here. It's one of the hardest areas to work, the inner thigh, and come in. So we're pressing out into that band. So it's forcing those muscles to engage. You're getting the outer hamstrings here as you press out just because of the external rotation, at your hip joint. Press out and in and up. Press out and in. Now we're going to take it here and you're going to pulse out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you want to stay in the same position, so make sure you're not bobbing up and down. You're just going to press out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 2 more sets. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Keep that spine nice and long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Does anybody feel that in their hamstrings back there? Woohoo! Okay, good job. All right. So let's just shake the legs out a little bit. All right. And so we're not done with the legs. We're going to use a chair or a wall. I'm going to bring my chair around. Okay. And we're going to stand using your chair here. Okay. Just so you have some kind of support. We're going to start with your right foot forward, the left foot back. Arrange your feet so that they're parallel. Okay. And we're pressing through both of the legs, separating them so that you've got your legs engaged here. So bring your hands to your chair, and you're going to scoot your hands forward as you take it back. So your leg that's in the front, you want one foot in the front, one in the back. You're going to feel the stretch through your calf and your hamstring, more so than the other one. And then we're going to come all the way up again. We're going to take it back, sliding your hands so you feel that support, and come halfway up. So it's a flat back. We're using our arms to slide forward on the chair so you get that pressure through the back of your leg. And one more time. Now, if you want to bring it lower on your chair, you can do that. We're going to bring the back foot just a little bit closer now and try to bring your hands, your fingertips down toward the floor. Okay, so from here, we're going to inhale. We're going to stack it up. Push both of your feet, snap both of your feet into the floor, come all the way up, and we're going to take it back down. Now, when you come up, you're going to press your pelvis forward so that you're sort of countering or releasing some of the tension. We're going to take it straight back down again. Release your fingertips, reach them as far as you can. Still hold fast your legs, pressing them away from each other. Maintain the tension in the band and come all the way up, hand to the hip. Press your pelvis forward. Inhale, back down again. And exhale. Come up, hands to the hips, press your pelvis forward. Inhale, send your tailbone back. You're hinging at both of your hips. Release your fingertips down. And exhale, come back up. Okay, so now we've stretched both of the legs, but we're going to bring them parallel to each other, even with each other, and we're going to do the same thing. Now, inch your feet around apart so that you feel as much tension at the legs as possible. We're going to take it down the same way we did. Inhale. You're going to take it down, reach, and exhale. Come back up, hand to hip. Press the pelvis forward. Good. Inhale. Bring it back down again. And exhale. Keep the legs pressed out into that band. You're going to keep the legs nice and strong. And you're pressing forward from your quads, not so much from the back. Inhale. Hinge forward. Hinge here. Send your tailbone back. Release your fingertips. And inhale. Come back up. Press the pelvis forward. Last time. Inhale. Hinge. Take it down. Reach the arms down. Now, we're going to inch your feet away. We're going to take a little segue as far as they'll go. Reach behind your legs. If it's at the calf, wherever it is, you can get it to the Achilles. Pull your elbows out so you get a good stretch here. Breathe into it. And you're going to reach your hands to your right foot. Inhale. As you exhale, take it to the left foot. Inhale, back to the center. Breathe in here. Come up halfway. Exhale, curl your tailbone. And you're going to roll all the way up. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, only the opposite foot is forward. So we had your right foot forward. We're going to bring your left foot forward this time. We're going to start off just like we did on the other one. So inhale, arms are going here. We're just training the legs. Make sure the feet are parallel, hip width apart. And stretch, flat back. And exhale. We're coming all the way back up, pressing the pelvis forward. Again, inhale, reach, hinging at the hip. And exhale, all the way back up. Press the pelvis forward. Again, inhale, driving through the arms, flat back. Send your tailbone back. And exhale. All the time that we're doing this, we're trying to work more stretch, more elasticity in those hamstrings back there. Press forward. Inhale. Bring it forward. And exhale. Bring it up. This last time, we're going to work it down to the floor. We're taking the chair first. Inhale. Reach forward. We're going to go to this lower rung. I don't know how your chair is made, but we want to keep working it down till you get the fingertips as far down. Now I have less stretch through this leg. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to inhale. We're going to come all the way back up. Press the pelvis forward. Inhale. Bring it down. You can also bring your feet closer to each other. So take some of that stress off the band if you need to. And inhale. And exhale. Come all the way up. And exhale. Take it down. And inhale. Bring it up. Press the pelvis forward. And again, exhale. Reach it down. And inhale. Bring it up and press forward. Now, I'm going to swing this leg around. So we're going, we're going here first. So parallel. So one is not in front. We're bringing that foot back. Okay, we're taking it down. Inhale, flat back. Curl the tailbone slightly. Bring both fingertips down there. Inhale, we're coming up. Each time we go down, we get a little bit more elasticity through the back legs. Press the pelvis forward. Inhale. Take it down. And exhale. Roll the tailbone. Draw your belly button to your spine. Come up. Press the pelvis forward. Again, inhale. Bring it down. Stretch. And exhale. Bring it up. We'll go one more time. Boy, my legs are on fire. Inhale. Take it down. Okay, this is where we're going to bring the hands again. Turn out. Bring the hands in the back of the legs here. Bring them to your calves, wherever you can get that stretch. And pull your elbows out as you hold on. So you get yourself a little bit deeper. Breathe into that stretch. Let's just take our pelvis side to side. Release your fingertips, and we're going to come all the way up. Breathe in first. Now, exhale. Curl your tailbone. Use your core to drive yourself all the way up. Woo. Okay, and just bring your legs together. All right, so we're going to step out of this band now, and we're going to do a couple of stretches, calf stretches. So let's reach your right foot forward with your toes. Lift it, flex your foot, and you're just going to bring it back, sit back. I'm turning out with my opposite leg, and I'm just going to slide down here, reach down here as far as I can. Breathe into this. Let's just shift the pelvis a little bit. And we're going to bring that foot down and bring your hands down to the floor. Okay, and then we're going to walk it back again. We're going to lift your toes, flex your foot, Okay, one more time. Bringing that foot all the way down. Walk your hands forward. This front knee is bent. And once more, hands here. Flex your foot. Now, you're going to press into both your legs and you're going to slide all the way. Use your standing leg here to help you come all the way up. Let's stretch your other calf. So we're going to kick that heel forward. We're going to slide down. Breathe into that stretch. Bring your foot down. You're going to bend your knee. Bring your fingertips forward. We're going to flex that foot. Take it back. Stretching. Good. Now we're going to bring it down. Bring your fingertips down. Once again, push off the floor. Flex your foot. Now we're going to reach as far down as we can so we feel this stretch to the back of your leg. Your hamstring, stretch here. And bring all four corners of your foot down. Last time. So it's kind of like a lunge. We've got a little lunge thing going here. And bring the hands back to your leg. Flex your foot. We're going to use this leg. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to push and come all the way up to standing. Whew. Okay. Let's just take your hips side to side. So I know I'm feeling something in my low back a little bit here. So I'm going to take it around in a circle and reverse that circle around. And again, so we're going to do something in a moment just to stretch out the low back. And one more time, opposite direction, circle around and coming up. Okay, so let's do some back stuff. So we're going to use our chair. And we're using our longer band, our TheraBand. Make sure you can see my feet. Okay. All right, so I got a bow here. Okay, untie it. All right, so we're gonna bring the band underneath your feet, wide. Hopefully you have like a nice wide band like this. You're gonna bring it underneath your feet and try to make it even on both sides. Okay, and then you're gonna walk your feet forward and flex them. So this is like kind of like rowing. Bring your hands down on that band, okay? And then you're gonna pull your elbows out. As you pull this up, pull the elbows out, and you're gonna stretch your spine. Then you're gonna curl, draw your belly button in toward your spine, stretch your arms. So shoulder blades stay down the back. Pull up and release. And again, pull up and release. Jocelyn, are you using a band? Do you have a band? Oh, okay. It's just matching your outfit. I couldn't see it. Okay. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. All right, so you're driving your arms down, stretch them out. Now, you're gonna arch your spine, pull it up, elbows go out. So we're working that low back. Round your spine here, curl your tailbone. You're gonna flex in the opposite direction. So it's like we're doing cat-cow in the chair. Bring it back. As you lift your chin, make sure that you're reaching it up like, on a diagonal. So there's no weight. Don't let the weight of your head hang back like that. So you're just gonna project your chin to the top of the wall and come back. We don't want any unnecessary pressure on your neck, your cervical spine. Lift. So you're engaging the muscles. You're reaching from the front and the back in an extension that's not creating any compression on your neck. And again, and this time we're gonna hold on here. We're flexing, we're lifting the chest up. You're sinking your sit bones into the chair, and you're just gonna pull back and out and back. You're gonna maintain this position, pull, using your abs every time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's bring the head upright. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. As you pull out, you should feel your abs. You should feel your pelvic floor right here engaging every time you pull in and back. Pull out and back, out and back, out and hold. Now we're just going to pulse it. Does everybody feel their abs engaged right now? So we're going to pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull those elbows out. You're at the movies and you're poking the people at your side because they're talking too loud. So poke, 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 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Okay, shake your arms out. All right. And so we're going to do some stretch of the arm. So let's take your right arm across your body. Take your left hand, press it in. Make sure that there's no unnecessary pressure on your shoulder joint. So your elbow is kind of in front of you. Your arm, you're going to reach straight ahead. So there's energy through there. You don't want a limp hand. You want to engage there. Okay, now we're going to really bring the arm here. And we're going to do our windshield wiper, resting your elbow in your other palm. Swish forward and back. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now, you want to bring it behind your back. You want to stretch your tricep. So you're going to pull your arm in front. You're going to reach your elbow to the ceiling. And you're going to reach your fingertips down your back. So you get create as much tension in your tricep as possible. Keep breathing into it, and you're going to feel that stretch. That range of motion in your shoulder. Now let's do the other side. Bring it across. Press in. Reach your fingertips. Like you're shooting energy through. There's a window right over there, so I'm shooting energy through the window outside. Okay. And now we're going to bring it here. Rest it in your elbow. Swish, swish, swish. Good range of motion. These are good physical therapy exercises too, by the way. So if you're, feel tight in your shoulders, just do this series of 3 exercises. Okay, now we're going to sling it across your back and stretch. And one arm, one tricep might feel tighter than the other, depending on which one you favor. Just reach it back there, press it down. Keep guiding your elbow up toward the ceiling as you reach your fingertips down your back. Okay, and release, shake them out. Okay, we're not done with our upper body. So we're separating these now, no crisscross. And you're gonna reach your arms straight out and rotate so your palms are facing on a diagonal out, okay? And create as much tension as you want. You want to sit up nice and tall, shoulders away from your ears, shoulder blades down the back, and you're gonna pull out, 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 out and up. Make sure that, okay, wait, I'm seeing some wrists and some elbows. You want to straighten your arms. So know this, straighten your arms out so you're just wide on your band. You're going to pull straight out from like your from the edge of your pinky. Pull out and up, out and up. So we're building upper body strength in a way that normally as females, unless you still do 50 push-ups every day, we don't have a lot of upper body right there. So it feels awkward, but we're strengthening that part of our arms, chest, and back. Pull up and out, keep the shoulders down away from your ears. You're drawing from your core. Up and out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. Okay, so let's release your arms down, shake your arms out. You really feel it in here. As soon as you stop, you feel that blood like, rushing in there, which is a good thing. Okay, all right, now we're grabbing the band again. Want to do some bicep curls. So we're going to grab our band like this, shoulders down. Okay, and we're going to rotate your hands so that your palms are facing up. I'm going to separate my feet out a little bit. I'm going to press my elbows into my rib cage, my side body. Make sure your shoulders are down so that you're activating these muscles as well as your biceps and your forearm. Okay, so here we go. Palms face up. Squeeze into your body so that you're not going into your joint, your shoulder joint. So you want to pull up, draw your palm, sit up nice and tall. Don't let your body lean forward toward your hands. Pull your hands toward your body. And down. So you're squeezing, flexing your biceps. Flex and bring them back. Flex, you want to have that range of motion. Flex. So you should feel the tension. It shouldn't be, and that's a good band with the handles on it, Jocelyn. That's a good band to use for these. You guys, so if you have that kind too, it's really good. You can do it this way as well, but you have something really to hang on to. Now, every time you pull your hands up, your shoulder blades are sliding down your back. You want to make sure this is tight enough too. There's enough tension where you feel this squeeze in your biceps. In a second, we're going to do some pulsing. And 2, and hold. Now we're going to pulse it. You're going to maintain that tension. 8, 7, 6, 5. Palms are facing your body. Palms facing your body. Good. Oh, I lost count. 6, 5, 4. Keep the shoulders down. 3, 2, and hold again. Palms face you. And check your wrists. Are your wrists straight? Your palms and your forearm should be on the same plane. So if they aren't, if your wrist is going like this, protruding, you want to curl your hand, your fist in toward you. Toward you. Paula, I think I'm seeing your, I don't want to see your wrist. I want to see your back of your hand, top of your hand. Okay, and just pull it toward you. Okay, and let's just take a little rest break here. Let's roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. So form is so important when we're doing these exercises because it's gonna determine. Let's reverse that circle. It's going to determine whether or not you're building muscle, strengthening muscle, or if you're stressing your joints out. Okay. All right. So this is, I just see a reminder, drink water, stay hydrated. So let's everybody take a little sip of your water for a second here before we now grab mine. Okay. All right, so we're bringing our feet back on top of the band, resuming. So what I was saying was like form, because if I'm doing, if my wrist is leading, I don't want stress on my joint. I want stress on this muscle, my forearm, and I want stress in my bicep. Okay. I want to feel it in my chest muscles, not the joint. So if you're pulling your weights, your free weights, or your band, and your wrist is not curled, then you're going to be deferring to your joint. Okay. All right. So here we go. So we're going to do a short set of curls again. All right, so let's crisscross them this time, though. So we're going to go a little bit wider with our curl. You're going to pull your elbow into your body, your side body, palms facing up. Every time you pull up, okay, you're going to squeeze your elbows into your body. Squeeze into your body. It's like you're hugging your own body. Palms facing up and out. Palms facing up and out. Now let's get a pulse into it. So pulling up, and you're just going to pulse, pulling it like towards your shoulders. 8, 7, 6, right through your palm. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And we're going to go into tricep extensions. So we're going to choke up a little bit higher here. We're going to hinge forward. Pull the arms up. Let's do one at a time. And you're going to reach your arm back. So I'm straightening that bend in the elbow. Then I'm going to pull right back up again. Other side. I'm going to straighten my arm, pull back. So I feel the tricep, and I'm bending it again, alternating. Straighten the arm, pull back, and bend. Pull back, and bend. But keeping the arm connected to your body the whole time. So in other words, my arm is not going to be free. If I do it here, you know where it's going to go? Straight to my shoulder joint. I want to plug my arm in and hinge from there. Pull back and pull up. Pull back, pull up. Pull back, straighten the arm and bend and straighten and bend. Now we're going to do both of them. So we're going to hinge a little bit deeper. We're going to pull straight back, and we're going to do little pulses. So I'm going to bend and straighten, bend and straighten. A little bend. Keep drawing your upper arm back behind you so you keep the stress, maintain the tension in your tricep, that back arm muscle. Now we're going to pull it all the way back, and just to a straight arms, pulse it toward the behind you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it back there. Your body's touching your arm's touching your body, right? Pulling all the way back, shoulders down away from the ears. Good job. And release. Okay. Shake your arms out. Now, oftentimes, we're going to do a couple more. Okay. All right. So let's bring both arms up. You're going to interlace them behind your head. And we're just going to do a little rotation here. So you're going to lift your whole rib cage and turn to the side. And you're going to pulse. 1, 2. You're going to come, inhale to the center. Take it to the other side. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, center, and inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale, exhale, and center. Release your arms, and we're going to shake them out. How are you guys? Did you feel your triceps? Are they bulging? Feel your biceps? Okay. All right, good job. All righty. So we're going to take one more, because we're at the very end. And this is our hug a tree. So on hug a tree, what we're going to do is just bring it around your own body, your band. And then you're going to use your thumb and your index finger to hold onto it. You can wrap your fingers around there if you want. Find a way to hold on to the end. Make a fist. Okay, and then you're going to bend round your elbows. So you're creating this stress. This is going to be in the back. It's kind of middle of your back, like right underneath your shoulder blades. Plant yourself, press your legs together, and you're going to bring your arms in, your knuckles to touch, and then open slightly, keeping your arms in front of you. So it's like a circle. Think of hugging. It's called hug a tree. So pretend you're hugging your tree. Open and exhale up. Inhale, open. Thank you, Dorothy Monroe. And open and close. And open and close. Now make sure you're opening a tiny bit, because we want to build on the tension. You're creating a tension, like this band is behind you. You're wrapping it around, but you're pulling it because it's got tension in it, right? So you don't want to release it. In fact, let's just go here. We're going to pulse, pulse, open a tiny bit. Pulse, pulse, open. Make sure your knuckles are touching, open. And make sure it's down sort of around your back so it's not on your shoulders, but just over your arm here so you feel the tension in the right place. Open a teeny bit, not so wide. Touch, touch. Crack it open a tiny bit. So it's like an egg, and you want just a tiny bit of yolk to slip out. Pulse, pulse. Crack it open. Pulse, pulse. Open. Pulse, pulse. Open. Pulse, pulse. Open and hold. Now we're going to crisscross like one potato, two potato. Slide on top, on bottom, and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep the tension right here in this arm, the arm, so you're feeling your bicep and your tricep. Switch, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Ooh. So again, we're feeling that tension in there, right? Okay, as soon as we release that tension, so that's a good sign. So we're gonna do a rotation for range of motion in the shoulders. So we're gonna make this like this is the last thing we're gonna do. So you want a little bit loose. You're gonna sweep it over your head, bring it back, sweep it over your head, forward, over and back, over, forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just drop that band. Shake your arms out. We're going to do a couple of circles here. Big circle. Take it slow. And release. Now we're going to reverse it. Inhale, up. Exhale. Again, reverse. Inhale, up. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, up on the exhale. And exhale down. Slide your shoulders up. Squeeze. And drop. Again, inhale. Slide them up. And drop. One more. Slide them up. And drop. And that's all I have today. Great job, everybody. We did legs, we did core, we did abs, shoulders, back, bicep, tricep. All righty. Any questions on what we did? And thanks, everybody for being here today. Let me just check the other chat also, if there's any comments. Okay. All righty. Any questions about anything? Please feel free.
Hi, it's good to be back.
Okay, is that Jocelyn you talking to?
Yes.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. Yeah,
It's
well,
good to be
welcome.
back. I had some foot injuries, but I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, welcome back. We missed you. Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
Great
How's your
class.
foot? Thank you. What happened to your foot?
It's well, I have plantar fasciitis on one foot, and then I sprained my toes. I kicked the dresser. So
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's very ouch. Well,
Yeah.
welcome back. I'm glad you're healing and back,
Thank
jumping in on, with both feet. Okay.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay. Any other comments? Dolores, were you trying?